I am Aryan. From my race.
You're Aryan. Yo, what up, my fellow Aryan brother? I'm actually Aryan too, but what's up? What's up?
Well, then I think that you may have turned your back on your folk.
What are you talking about?
Now,
I got a question. How come all the Aryan, like all the groypers, all the leaders, like aren't like Aryan? It's always like someone of another race.
What do you mean? Give an example of someone who wasn't Aryan, a leader of ours.
A leader? No, I'm saying like your speakers, like Nick Fuentes and like Gypsy Crusader, like these guys, like they're not a part of like of your race, that you guys want or something. So it's just ironic to me.
I'm not really convinced that these people aren't just fucking puppets. Also,
that's interesting take.
Yeah, well,
honestly, I respect that. So that's funny.
Well, regardless. Thank you for, trying to explain. I'm really kind of upset that you didn't, elaborate on this, on the talisman of Saturn or know anything about it, considering you're Jewish, and that's extremely Jewish.
Well, here's the thing. You're being told what Jews believe, but I'm telling you what Jews actually believe and what we actually follow. I live a pretty godly life according to my what I do, same with all the religious Jews I follow. And all the religious Jews I know. You can ask every religious Jew about that. They won't know what the hell you're talking about. So if not a single religious Jew knows what you're talking about, I don't really see the point of what you're bringing up.
All right, yeah. So I'm just gonna mention, why my folk are so opposed to Judaism or its influence and control. We all know that the banking system is ran by, it's like not a conspiracy.
By the Irish, yeah. Pretty much every single CEO, yeah. So many CEOs of banks are Irish. I could pull it up if you want. Okay, I could show you my charts.
So
yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Being Irish doesn't inherently mean. Well, first of all, let me just say, you can send me that, or you can show that, and I'll look at that, whatever. So what I'm saying is, what do you know about Bolshevism?
Not much. I've heard I see these things on Twitter, maybe. But
if you look at who was in the Bolshevik regime, it doesn't look that bad. It looks like a lot of my folk was in there. Like, fair enough, But if you look at who was funding Bolshevism, who was the financer, that's where it becomes interesting. One of the prime leaders and the financiers, then you start to see where the power really lies in that structure.
So you're saying it was a Jew?
I'm not saying it was a Jew. I'm saying that you guys are in the middle of attacking us, and you can. Right. I think you know that.
The Jews, we want you to eat like your goy slop and stop noticing.
And 4,000 churches burned to the ground.
Right, and it's the Jews, right?
After you fucking destroyed Germany.
And it's the Jews, right? What's your end goal? What's your end goal? Let's skip all the fluff. What's the end goal?
The end goal is the truth. I want the fucking truth.
What's the truth?
I think that you think you're superior to us,
I don't. Though. We're all made in the image of God. It says that in the Torah. I don't think I'm superior to you. So, and neither do religious Jews. So, what do you have to say to that?
You can say whatever you want with your smug fucking face. Fucking type.
Okay. Okay. You know what's really crazy is like all these Jew haters, right? They're all telling me. It's like they're all teaching me Judaism. It's very interesting that they're teaching me new Jewish concepts that I've never heard of before, It's just very interesting to me. Like, oh, I never knew that. Like, oh, yeah, none of my friends ever did that. So it's pretty interesting what you say. Because I've never,